Welcome to Tanked Radio.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
Welcome to Tank episode 256 for Wednesday, June 26, 2013. I'm Scott Considine.
I'm Aaron from Irish.
I'm Amy Bradley. I'm Stacey Oliver.
This week and every week, Tank will take you through a mop of tech news, offbeat news, video game movie reviews, and anything else we want to fucking talk about. What is going on?
What's up? Hello.
Woo! We do have Amy and Stacey in the house tonight. Woohoo!
Affectionately known as Hotdog and Midget.
Yeah. Okay, so recap. Who's the hot dog? Who's the midget?
I'm the hot dog, Stacey.
Stacey's the hot dog.
Amy's the midge.
Now,
let's make it clear that she's not actually a midget.
She's close.
Yeah, you're not a midget.
I try. Handicap sticker that thing.
You love midgets.
I do.
Little midget boys.
I do.
And little midget
Midget
wieners.
boys, that sounds so bad.
Yeah. You made that sound really
Guys,
creepy.
Men. Little midget
She doesn't
men.
discriminate.
I don't.
All midgets. Male, female, whatever.
I love them.
So
She
if,
said
if
that
you,
with a straight face. I love them.
if you
I
happen to be a
totally
midget
love
walking by, you might get captured.
This is actually really true.
I do chase them.
And Stacey, explain your nickname, please, for the listeners that may have forgotten.
I just like hot dogs. Not in a weird way. I like to eat hot dogs.
I had hot dogs for dinner tonight.
I'm very jealous.
They were Dearborn hot dogs.
I had one on Monday at the Detroit fireworks, but
Was it did they have the case? Are you a fan of the casing ones? I forget.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I don't like brats and stuff like that. I just like plain old hot dogs.
See, I don't. The natural casing creeps me out
It doesn't bother me.
because it pops.
Yeah.
And when it pops, I know I've bitten into something's intestine.
Yeah.
Did we talk about? Okay, maybe not. Did you try one of my smoked brats that I did on the Oh my god!
On the hick?
On the hickory. On the hickory.
I remember the last
I
show
smoked
you brought
brats.
out all these hot dogs that were frozen that you got like a big box of meat.
Here's some frozen hot dogs. Does this make you
I think
happy?
this was like the after hours and we were all done and
Yeah. Oh yeah.
we were pretty tanked.
I might have
You were
smacked
tanked?
you in the face with one.
You did? Oh my gosh! I totally forgot.
We may have a care package for you this evening. I'm not sure. We'll have to check, but maybe we have some hot dogs for you. Not sure.
It makes me all excited.
Well, I'm glad you
Do
guys
you
are
have
back.
any midgets?
Fresh out.
Yes, they're also in the freezer.
Yes.
Well, if Nick from that radio show joins us this evening in the chat room, he's about the closest thing we have to a midget.
Perfect. I'll take it.
Remote midgetry.
I'm not picky.
All right, let's get into some beers before we move along. Amy, what are you drinking tonight?
What am I drinking, Stacey? What is
What
this?
did I got the Founder's Sherry. Is that
What?
what it is? Cherries? What that is? that?
Charisse?
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 Yeah. It's a cherry beer.
It's pretty good. I like it.
That's pretty good. How many drinks are you guys in this evening?
Well, I'm finishing my second at the moment. But I've got number 3 sitting next to me, so.
Oh yeah, she was drinking earlier. I have that and I have Atwater Dirty Blonde.
That's a
Hey.
good beer. That's a good beer.
I do like it a lot.
It's not bad. We got to take you to the Atwater Brewery. It's good beer there.
Oh, I would go.
And soon, before she moves.
Yo, yeah, you're going to be leaving soon? What the fuck?
No.
No?
Not unless anything, not for next year, so.
Oh,
I'm here.
okay.
Oh, never mind. We got time.
Next year, don't worry. Unless the
Offers
deployment
off the
gets...
table now.
Yeah, fuck that.
Unless the
No need to
deployment-
hurry.
We'll have to put that trip off a
We
little
only take
while.
offers that you don't follow through on.
As long as the deployment doesn't, get pushed back,
Yeah.
I'll be here.
You're getting deployed?
No, I'm not getting deployed.
Your
My boyfriend.
Your BF?
My BF's getting deployed.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Sorry, fellas out there.
Hot dog.
You're taken.
Hot dog is
Founder hot
off.
dog.
Hot dog is off the market.
She's off the grill. Aaron, what are you drinking tonight? And did you have a beer yet?
Nope.
No, I'm rolling classy with a PBR.
Nice.
Do you want my koozie?
It would fit the can better than the glass.
It would.
You have a
Yay.
full on what is that called? What is it? Not a Rambler. What is that called? A tumbler?
These? This
The
is
pint glass?
The Pilsner glass?
Yeah, Pilsner
Jesus.
glass. I don't know.
Thank you, Buffalo Wild Wings, for that.
Did you call it a Rambler?
I like it. You can
Rambler.
you can drive a Rambler
Yeah.
and drink out of one, according to Scott.
Yeah. I have a. This is quite a different beer. I'm not a big fan of. I didn't think I would be a big fan of beer in cans, especially craft beer in cans. And I know a lot of them are switching over, so I'm like, I better try one out. It's not bad. You really can't taste. I thought you might be able to taste like the tinniness or something, but you really can't. So I found this one. I've never had it before. It's called Old Chub Scotch Ale. It's from brewed and canned at Oscar Blues Brewery in Colorado.
So, how's that old chub taste in your mouth?
It is awesome. It is the best chub I've ever had in my mouth.
What's the other beer we brought, Amy? Old Leg Humper?
Something like
Yeah, you
that.
guys came over with a lot of beer.
Well, we were like,
We're down to party.
section, and we were like, hey, let's bring something.
Yeah.
Maybe they never tried these before.
No, there's the 3 6-packs and
We
a
were thinking
4-pack.
of you only.
It's almost impossible. I mean, how many episodes? Like over 250 now.
We tried.
And-
There
No,
are
when I go-
three really good beer stores that we've gone through almost all their beers.
Yeah. We walk in,
So-
they're like, I have nothing for you, man. I gotta get out.
No, when I go to Virginia next week, I'll see if there's any good craft beers down there.
Oh,
if
there
they
is.
even make any.
There is. Don't worry.
I know. We need to have our listeners
giggling
start
in the
sending us
fridge. I got
beer to
excited.
try out, like from different states and stuff. So,
Or
hey,
we should just start going on location. Vacation.
it's way too expensive.
If we had some good sponsors,
Sponsors, or if we had listener donations, maybe.
yeah,
One
we
of
would
us won the
totally do
lottery.
location wins.
We just need,
Location wins.
If they just want to lodge us for a weekend, that would be
Where
fine.
would you want to be lodged?
Well,
Remember, a relaxed ass is a happy ass.
that is true. That is true.
All right. What? I'm trying to think. I got a stupid Twitter message from someone. So, well, that wasn't stupid, but it was from a listener. But
You don't like Twitter either.
no, I think if you guys are listening to us, fan of the show, please get a hold of us, and we'll give out the contact information at the end of the show. Send us a 6-pack. Let's try out your local brews. Like, we've pretty much
Yeah,
done
send us your
everything there
faves.
is out there,
That sounds fantastic.
at least in Michigan.
Yeah.
What do you say? It's a
We'll-
good idea, right?
We'll drink it. That's what I say.
You don't have to put it on ice. As long as it's in a brown bottle, it'll be okay.
Preferably in a bag as well as the bottle.
Yeah, wrap it up.
And then
You gotta keep
then
it classy. You have to keep
we
it
can drink it
classy.
anywhere.
So okay, what's going on with you two girls before we move on? Is there any news, new information?
It's been a bit before you've been,
I know
since you've been here.
Well, Amy's been on
I've
like a
been
couple
here.
weeks ago, but Stacey,
I haven't been here in a while.
yeah.
Don't try to sound
I don't
superior.
think it's been since like February.
Wait,
Right before I went
really?
to Jamaica, yeah.
Oh wow,
Oh,
I didn't know it was that long ago.
It was.
Holy shit!
so you haven't been on since you went to Jamaica.
No.
So what happened in Jamaica?
There's a couple things. There's a wedding. Part of that. It was great. It was a lot of fun. I went zip lining through the jungle.
Nice. Both Scott and I are drinking. We're like,
So interesting.
So how was that? You really like haul ass through the forest? I mean,
The last one was really fun. You were like a couple hundred feet up in the air, like way up there.
whoa.
The Jamaican guys because I was so like tiny, they thought it was funny that every time I would like start going, they would like hit the line, so I'd be bouncing the whole way through.
Oh, see, they knew. They're like, hot dog, what's up, girl?
But you're in Jamaica, so you're ziplining to like a tree, and on this tree, there's like a platform that everyone stands on, and there's like 12 of us on this little. We're all like, we are so close. Like anybody moves, you're like falling to your death if we
What?
weren't attached to something. And
Were you guys attached to anything up there?
yeah,
Like,
you're always attached to
you have like a
rope.
carabiner.
Your
okay.
fear.
But there was one guy who was like deathly afraid of heights, and he did this. And this guy, just his face the entire time was like.
Was it the most precious
He
scream you've
looked like
ever heard?
he looked like he shed a couple tears, I think, on this trip.
Nice.
It was really great. And he was like a big guy too. He wasn't like he was like this big muscle like meathead guy, and he was just like freaking out.
Yeah, mostly, the meatheads usually freak out about stupid shit.
Well, there was one you did.
I have found, honestly.
He says this with no meatheads around.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
whatever.
Well, there's this one you did. Instead of going like across, you went straight down.
What?
Yeah, and like they keep telling you, like you have to sit and you have to keep your legs spread the whole time because if you
Spread what? You
that's
spread your sit.
that's
and
what
spread.
they all
See,
say.
there's like the ropes in between
Those
you,
crazy
and
Jamaicans.
if you put your legs together, you're gonna get a nice rope burn on your crotch or your thighs. And it's funny, every girl was good at keeping their legs.
Yeah, they
Of course
were.
they were.
Well, you know.
And every guy, as soon as they went, they tried to close their legs, and they all got like rope burn on their thighs.
Oh. How does that work? Does anything catch you at the bottom, or
You just, I mean, there's a guy down there who'll catch you, but like, yeah.
It's just a guy like, come
jump,
on!
man, come on, man, just
Pretty much,
jump.
they tell you like they make you go out there and you have to sit and like you're holding on, and they just let go, and you just
Holy
go.
shit.
It was a lot. I loved it.
Oh my
It was great.
God.
Fair enough.
You ever been ziplining, Aaron?
I have not. That is something I would really like to do.
I've done it, but not through the jungle and stuff.
Cedar
It's-
Point doesn't count.
No,
Yeah,
Right.
it was
Cedar Point totally doesn't
It was
count.
like a day trip. You'd like tube down a river for a while, where you didn't tube really. You actually hooked yourself up to a bunch of other people, and this Jamaican guy just kind of paddled you. No, I'm not even kidding. Like we
That's
just
awesome.
laid there, and this Jamaican guy like paddled for like 2 hours straight us through, and like we were in like sometimes only like 2 inches of water.
And tell me you guys are just sitting there drinking and he's just like sweating to death.
Yeah, but he was cool though. He he called himself Shrek because they have to give themselves like different names because
All right,
you can't
all right.
say their name. I
And he
don't know.
probably smelled like an onion by the end of the trip.
but no.
Smell like pure
But
weed.
he gave us a bunch of free like alcohol and stuff, so we all
Yeah.
had like all this alcohol on the trip. It was great.
No, drink more, man.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I'm Shrek. I'll paddle your ass through the Amazon.
He was funny. We liked him.
Well, that's awesome. I went on a mini vacation this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just, man, last
He
week.
sounded so happy about it. Yeah.
No, last week is like our family hell week. Like we have like both my daughters do dance, so we have like 2 different days of rehearsals and dress rehearsals and then recital one day on Thursday. So last Thursday recital, and then this past Saturday recital. You know, and at the end of it, we're like, you know what? We got Monday. I got Monday off. I got Sunday. Let's go. So we went over to Muskegon and just made a day of it, and went to the Michigan's Adventure Park over there.
How is that?
It's like a mini Cedar Point. It's like a junior Cedar Point. Like for kids that are like anywhere from 4 to 9, badass.
So for me, I'd be grumpy.
There's a couple good ones there. There's one ride there called Shivering Timbers, and it is. I think
Don't you laugh, hot dog.
it goes up to it's 120 feet wooden roller coaster.
All right.
It's not bad, and they call it a matchstick roller coaster.
Which-
So what happens is you go up the first hill
And you
drop
light
down.
on fire.
Yeah,
End of ride.
Yes.
but you got 5 more up and down, up and down, up
Yeah.
and down, and it's amazing. And you're just going about 60 miles an hour.
It's a wooden roller coaster?
Yeah.
Is it really jerky? Because most
That's
of
what I
the
find,
ones
like,
are.
most
really
wooden.
smooth, actually.
Here's the question.
Mm-hmm.
Almost all amusement parks share their ride blueprints, which is really annoying because I've gone to other places
do?
other than Cedar Point,
Mm-hmm.
and they just rename the ride, but it's the same fucking ride.
I didn't know that.
Really?
I would have to.
Which one is it?
It doesn't take after a wooden roller coaster. It more represents like
Gemini?
No, not even close. It's like I said, it's a
Junior Gemini.
matchstick. So you basically go after the drop point, after the first hill, you go a bunch of hills, make a
Yeah.
turn, and come back. So
Okay.
it's in the shape of a matchstick. And the closest thing I can come to that, or can think of other roller coasters,
Blue Streak?
No. Magnum XL.
Okay.
Is kind of the
Okay.
similar in Millennium Force, but those are metal roller coasters. But same
Yeah.
premise. I mean,
Yeah.
you go over many hills, turn around, and come back. So we had an amazing time. We stayed the night.
Don't all roller coasters turn around and come back?
Not the good ones.
Literally, this one turned around and came back. I mean, there's other ones that like they go through loops and spins
isn't
and
like a
turns.
roller
I mean, this one goes straight line there, to point B and straight line back to point A. So it's it's fairly simple. But anyways, if you guys haven't been out there before, it's like a junior Cedar Point. It really is cool. So I got to spend some time with the family after Hell Week, and it was good. Went to the Cosmic Candy Store. Check this.
I do see the T-shirt. Yes.
Oh, in Pentwater. We went to Silver Lake afterwards, and they have a store out there, but it's not their main headquarters. And we're like, oh, it's Pentwater. Let's go. I think it's like 10 minutes north of Silver Lake in Michigan. It's on the West Coast. And made the trip over there. Oh, my gosh. Have you been over there in
I've
Pentwater?
never. No.
Oh, it's so good. It's like they have the